Hello, sir. Sorry to bother you. Just finished a meeting? Ah, just finished. Please, sit. Put it here. Brought you something. Ah, no way. That's not it. No, no. Hey, Xiaoyang, listen to them. Hello everyone, I'm Xiaozhong, and I'm in Benin, Africa. This is Xiaoyang, a recent college graduate. Yeah, that's right, studying French. Yes, French major. Okay then, so today, let's follow Xiaoyang to learn about her work and life in Africa. So what's your job here? I'm the general manager's assistant, mainly translation work, and helping our superiors with their requests. Handling various tasks. Yes, actually, all kinds of work. Because I haven't been here in a while. That's okay. Can't see. Right. So here. How many Chinese colleagues do you have? Only 5 Chinese employees. So most of your employees are local. Yes, there are over 1,200 total. That's quite a lot. Yes, and only 5 are Chinese. Hey, Xiaoyang, I'd like to know, what does your company do here? We're a textile company. Mainly processing cotton. Then producing fabric. Raw materials are right here. Yeah, all our raw materials are sourced locally in Benin. Now we're at our factory. This is our textile workshop. This way is the whole process. Where did you go to school before? University of International Business and Economics, Beijing. Yeah, Beijing. How long has this factory been here? This year's our 20th anniversary. 20 years. They handle all the cotton here. They call it white gold. Yeah, the white gold cotton warehouse. This is the cotton warehouse. Yeah, look up. It's all white. This looks familiar. Didn't we talk about cotton fluff or something? Yeah, cotton. Yeah. This is what we use, right? Yeah. They're looking for particles inside. Then, look at what's inside. When we walk over, we see what's inside. We just wanted to say, I have a question. When you first came here, as a young girl, seeing so many Africans, did you feel? It was fine for me, because before coming here, I'd already looked up info online. Right? Benin's pretty safe for Africa. High safety rating. So I didn't feel too out of place. This is the cotton picking process. Cotton picking. Yeah, it's like we saw those cotton bales, arranged in order. Then this beater rolls it up and picks it up. This is the cotton sliver. Right, now we're at the cake strip stage. Fresh cotton slivers, several cakes together. This mixes the cotton more evenly. What now? No, what now? What now? I never said that. What now? They come here to clock in themselves? Yes, team leaders and shift leaders. Help them with exams. Depends if they need money? Yes, it's about their output. Usually their own output. Oh, wages based on quantity? No, wages not based on quantity. But output is a standard for evaluation. Might affect their bonuses. These are all visitors. Yes, checking for issues. Then processing. All natural. Original. Yes, 100% all natural. This is real pure cotton. Actually, your company is known for how many years? Ours. 20 years. Yes, 20 years. Headquarters has cotton planting projects. And a textile factory like ours. From cotton planting tech to farm machinery tech to manufacturing, all on display. This really helps locals. Yes, solves many issues if we help them technically. Better to give than receive. So Director Zhang, you've been here. How long have you worked? I've supported you here for 15 years. Then he's supported you for 15 years. He's not getting enough. Oh, Director Zhang, why are there black spots on this fabric? The black spots are impurities in the cotton. This is non-nian, right? We mainly deal with cotton processing. Because Benin's cotton output is really high. Benin's cotton. Is its output number 1 in Africa? Yeah, probably number 1 in Africa now. I think so. How's life here? Life's actually pretty good here. Definitely slower pace than back home. And not much contact with the outside world. You're a 97 girl, right? Can you handle it here? Definitely. We have lots of fun stuff. Like for example, like that guy up ahead. The uncle. Yeah, he's our tech manager's assistant. He's been catching birds lately, designing traps for them. Has he caught any? Lots. We can go check them out up ahead and see his contraptions too. This is our dorm. This is my room. We can see the birds Su Gong caught. Hello. Hello. Look, these are the birds Su Gong caught. Oh my god, are these pigeons? I don't know. What is this? Pigeons. This is the oyster mushroom. Yeah, grown ourselves. Right. And this is my room. It's very simple. Actually, my workspace and living space are together. Finally wearing a mask. When I looked at your moments, I thought you might be a post-00s kid. Yeah, probably thought I just graduated, right? Yeah. And you're from 77? And I saw you've been to many countries. Yeah, that's because I was in France for an exchange program, so I went away for spring break and posted about it. But why French though? Honestly, it was just a coincidence. I originally applied for finance. Didn't make the cut, so I ended up with my second choice. Back in high school, everyone said French was the most romantic, so I went with it. So what do you think of French now? It's actually pretty great. I mean, if you study finance, you might not get a chance to work abroad, like coming to work here in Africa. So how long have you been working here? A year and a half. Been back home? No, you came during the pandemic, right? Yeah, right after the pandemic hit. And then because of the pandemic, made it hard to go back. You actually watched our videos? Yeah, I checked them out for you. I told my classmates about them. Like that chicken cashew snack we had. What was it called again? Saw it on your channel. So I told my coworkers that Xiaozhong guy tried it. In all these years, have you guys ever tried? None of them had that agaru thing. Yeah, agaru. So in your daily life, do you meet up with other people your age here in Benin? Honestly, not really. We're in Lokasa. Ever since the pandemic, we've barely had contact with the outside world. Any real connections? When you were choosing your job, why choose to work in Africa? Anyone who studies French knows Africa's like the main destination for French speakers. Most of my classmates probably ended up working with French. Professional jobs all involve working in Africa. When I chose my job, I considered other options too. My second major was finance, so I applied elsewhere. But after applying, I felt like if you learn this language, it'd be a waste not to use it. 4 years of college on this. Don't you feel it's being wasted? Plus, coming to Africa, it's a challenge compared to China. Like our university's anthem has a line. Economic pioneer, voyaging across 5 continents. It means, back home, you go out. Yeah, domestically we go out. I've been to Europe, Asia too, right? If you get the chance to go to Africa, try it. And lately we've gotten some baby rabbits. And we're growing mushrooms too. So really, life here is still very interesting. If you were in China, you wouldn't have this time or the energy for these things. And most importantly, China's more intense. Yeah, so how do you see this competitiveness? And your current less intense state? What's your take? Do you prefer the Chinese lifestyle? Because my job, definitely in a few years, I'll have to return to China. But the competition back home versus here, actually, it's competitive here too. Like our workshop director's kids are all being sent abroad to study. To France. Their couple of kids, yeah, all sent to study in France. So your workshop director must earn quite a bit, right? It's decent, but they're focusing on education by sending their kids overseas. Would you call this competitive? They're fighting hard for those spots. So I've eaten already? Already ate. Checking your meals. Chef done cooking? Already. You usually cook alone? Yes. How long's he worked for you? 15 years. 15 years. Wow. Yes, that's why he cooks so well. What's this ingredient? Daylilies. How'd you learn all these dishes? Chinese folks taught me. So basically here, he handles all the cooking. Dinner. Mr. Zhang, thanks for coming early. Steamed fish and shrimp. Corn sausage, braised pork. Wow, what a great chef. This tofu bought or made by Mr. Zhang? Made. Oh my god. Take a look. Oyster mushrooms are homegrown too. These oyster mushrooms are ours. From Xiaoyang. Aunt Zhang and I together. You seem like family. That day we saw that. Who the hell, right? I don't think so. How come? We just watched that agaru picking video. It's me. I was the one filming. Maybe the selfie doesn't look good. My video doesn't look like me. Look at his back. This looks better. Yes. Sister Zhang, where you from? I'm from Jiangsu. Been here a long time too. Welcome. Thanks, Chanchuan. Wish you all the best. This house is also old. This is where Manager Zhao lives. Oh my god, these chives are so green. Just like I've been getting ripped off lately. Look how well these chives are growing. Yeah, that's enough, chef. We don't need that much. The buyers are here. That's enough. This garden is called Fushan Garden. Fushan Garden has all kinds of Fushan mountains. They're blooming. Not much blooming. Is this a hydrangea? Yeah, hydrangea flowers. They're not blooming much. This one's nice. Want to go up and take a look? Can I go up? Yeah, over here. There's a small pavilion up there. When you were looking for a job, if you study French, What options would you have? Like some of my classmates, they'd choose to take the foreign ministry exam, or some would choose to continue their studies. They might be interested in French, or some other language, and choose to continue their studies to do linguistic research. And some would go to Africa. But I feel most probably switch to a different industry. Career. You've been here for over a year. Is there anything that really stood out to you? I think there's a lot of wildlife here. And one night I was in the garden. I saw something with leopard-like spots. But it was too late at night. Couldn't see clearly. Yeah, couldn't tell what it was. But I definitely think Africa is truly like a paradise for wildlife. And something I remember vividly is, when I first came, what I really wasn't used to was people here, they just can just go. Yeah, pee or poop. I found it amazing. I thought this place might be really a bit primitive. Yeah, very primitive. We just saw a snake. Somewhere, it ran off. See it over there? Mine's too small. See it? It went up. That little frog. Because before I came, my colleagues told us there are lots of snakes here. Like you need to carry a stick when you go out walking, and tap carefully. But after I came, I might see one or twice a month. We need flashlights when we go out at night. Won't go out without one. Because one day my colleague, he stepped on a snake. We were walking. He stopped to talk to a police officer. I saw a snake by his feet. Was it big? About half a meter long. And silver gray. So today, thanks to Xiao Yang for sharing. Wishing you all the best with your work and life in Bac Ninh. Okay, thanks. Thanks to Xiao Zhou. Bye. Sorry to bother. Thanks.